3rd and 22 now for Gaylord.
I noticed something was wrong when I checked the YouTube. Okay, yep, no, you're good now. Okay.
Be interesting to see if they try to just play it safe or actually try to go for this first down here now for the Blue Devils. Kent, again, back in shotgun formation. A little pistol action here. Motion. Little dump off to Vanderveer. Couple yards. And it's going to be 4th and long for Gaylord.
And I want to welcome everyone in to Next Level Broadcasting simulcast of the Gaylord Blue Devils versus the Cadillac Vikings. Alex will take 2 on this. I apologize for the technical difficulties if you were waiting in the lobby. And I want to thank my broadcast partner up here, Alex Hughes, for carrying the load for a second as the Blue Devils muffed a punt snap. And it's going to be recovered by the Vikings, it looks, at the 1.
They definitely had the ball at the 1-yard line. That snap it hit the ground before it even got back to. I think that's number 3 is Colin Peel for for Gaylord.
Yeah, that was one of the old-fashioned skip the ball off the ground snaps there, Alex.
Yeah, and then he looked like he tried to pick it up and just didn't get it. And that's definitely not the start the Blue Devils are looking for.
No, and especially when you're looking to turn around this 0-4, 0 a lot of points against if you're the Blue Devils as they look to get back on the winning trail here, or get in the winning trail to begin with, as they're on the 1-yard line. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to the Vikings, and it's going to be good for a 1-yard touchdown. Cadillac. That was just right up the middle.
Yeah, that's going to happen on one. They just got to go 1 yard. That's a tough play to stop there for Gaylord, and definitely, like we were just saying, that's not the start they were looking for. And let's see how they respond. They have some adversity here, and they just got to respond a little bit here on this next drive.
As the extra point attempt awaits, and it is good. No, it is
missed it.
It's left. From the perspective of me,
yeah, I thought it was good.
It looked good.
Absolutely.
And then yeah, no, you're right. When I saw the referees flailing their hands back and forth, that is wrong. We are going to take a quick step aside, and we're going to hear from our pregame sponsor, Jimmy John's. We'll be right back.
Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
And welcome back to Next Level Broadcasting simulcast of the Cadillac Vikings at Gaylord Blue Devils. It's going to be a squib kick up the middle. The Vikings able to strike first with a touchdown from the 1-yard line after a bad punt, and the Blue Devils are going to be brought down at the 13-yard line off of the squib kick. Good coverage there from the Vikings.
Yeah, not ideal field position for Gaylord to start their second drive of the day.
Second drive, and they're looking to put some points on the board there as they're off to a slow start. They begin with 7-0 here to start the game. 6-0. You're right. The extra point was missed. Hey, I talked myself into it. If I talk myself into it, it's going to be materialized into existence, I swear. Handoff up the left. Helmet comes off, and the Blue Devils got a good gain of about 9 there.
Yeah, good run by Isaac Collins there. I think Isaac has to come out there because his helmet came off, even though he had nothing to do with it. Just came off from the hit.
That's a MSHAA rule. Yeah,
absolutely.
I think they have that rule in college as well.
Yes.
I formation here. No, pistol formation.
Little
I
pistol.
apologize.
Ball start. Looks like a little early movement there by the Blue Devils. That's Andrew Schmoniak playing quarterback for Gaylord right now in that pistol formation. All right, after the penalty, we got Gaylord now second down and 6. A little different play call now. You had 2nd and 1, which is a good advantage. You got to drive up different types of plays. Now let's see what they do here on 2nd and 6. Schmoniak back in his pistol formation again. He's going to take it out to the right. Little keeper on his own. Looks like no gain on that. Be third and 6, 3rd and 5. They're saying did gain a yard there. Blue Devils gotta have a first down here. They can't give that ball back to Cadillac here. Go. Schmoniak again back in the pistol formation. Little dive to Isaac Collins, it looked like. Definitely going to be short of the first down. It'll be 4th. 4th and 2. See if Gaylord goes for it here. This could be a huge momentum shift here if Gaylord gets it or if they have to turn the ball over on downs. Looks like they are going for it. Trying to build some momentum. Schmoniak again in pistol. They're just trying to draw him off sides. Timeout, Gaylord.
And Alex, with that timeout, we are also going to take a step away here. We'll be right back after this.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Gaylord with the punt. That was a good punt there. Off of their quick drive, their quick second drive, a good punt there from the Blue Devils, and an even better return from the Vikings. Gets the ball back out to the 35. Welcome back to Next Level Broadcasting's stream of Gaylord Blue Devils versus the Cadillac Vikings on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and on YouTube. We want to...
Yeah, that was just a little over pursue there by Gaylord, and that was number 7, Eli Mann, with the return for the Vikings.
Vikings here in shotgun. 4 wide outs.
It says.
Man in motion.
Ooh, lefty QB.
That's going to be good enough for strike for a gain of 9. We'll see where the referees mark it here as the Vikings look to improve on what has been we can't say a stellar season from the Vikings, but off to what is a decent start.
2-2. Yep.
2-2 coming off of a big win.
They've beaten the Sault Ste. Marie and Alpena.
Oh, yeah. Shotgun snap here again for the Vikings. Going to be a handoff off the middle. Going to be good enough for the first down, and then some. Going to get down at about the 20 as we look to get a number here
That was, I think it was number 1, David Nobles with the carry.
It was a good carry from David Nobles up the middle there.
I watched a little film on Cadillac this week, and they just shotgun formation, hand it to Nobles, and number 12, he's got a little arm on him. It says he's only a freshman, Dominic Wing. That's impressive. He's got a good arm on him.
Snap, shotgun snap again. Looking to his left, he's going to run and scramble to his right and get brought down after a gain of a couple. That was number 44 on the tackle.
Kayvon Cole, junior for the Blue Devils.
That was good pursuit there from the Blue Devil. You like to see them put a little bit of life on defense.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to go farther than the 3 yards that he got, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Cole made a good play on there.
The Blue Devils, I mean, they have a tall task ahead of them. Cadillac beat Alpena last week, 59-0.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's not indicative of what's going to happen this week.
And their 2 losses were close games. They lost 7 in overtime to Escanaba and 7-0 to Midland. So, I mean, they've been in every game that they've played.
Shotgun snap again, handoff up the middle. That's going to be to Nobles. He's going to get a gain of just a couple there. Score here in Gaylord is 6-0. Vikings up. They scored a touchdown after what was a muffed, I guess, punt snap. Couldn't handle the snap there. And that happened to be on the 1-yard line. Cadillac able to capitalize, recover the snap, and then score on the very next play from 1 yard out.
Gaylord needs to find a way to hold Cadillac to 3 points here and not give up another touchdown. To me, that's a win for Gaylord.
Handoff up the middle, but Nobles is going to take it left. He's going to juke a man, and he's going to get that touchdown that Alex was saying that the Blue Devils could not afford to let up. It's going to be 12-0 here.
Quick, too. In the early, still 3.5 to go in the first quarter.
12-0 here in Gaylord. Pending the extra point. I'm actually surprised they didn't want to elect to go for 2 and make it a 14-0 game.
I thought they might. They're probably not trying to push points right now. They already got 2-score lead.
Kick is up, and it is good. 13-0 here in Gaylord, but we're going to stick right here. Away games call for Freaky Fast meals on the road. That's where Jimmy John's comes in to turn travel time into dinner time. With their Freaky Fast gourmet sandwiches and their brand new location in Gaylord across from Hobby Lobby. Jimmy John's, Freaky Fast and Freaky Strong, so strong a tornado couldn't move them. If you've grown up in Michigan, you've grown up with cracked roads, parking lot pavement that you can't trust, and potholes the size of offensive linemen. If your driveway, parking lot, or other surface needs an overhaul, check out the pros at Gaylord Seal Coating. Alex, Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. And, hey, winter is coming up.
It is. Doesn't feel like it tonight. Beautiful night for football.
It is.
You can't beat it.
No, you cannot. It is a gorgeous night here in Gaylord. As the Vikings are up 13-0. I apologize for the scoreboard. But I'm going to try and update you guys as often as I can.
Thanks for that reminder, because I'll try to do it, too, with you, Christian.
Hey, the scoreboard isn't working with me right now as the kickoff
is touched.
Oh, he's got to recover this.
No, automatically goes in. It's touchback once it goes in.
And that's going to be good enough for the touchback, as Alex says here, 13-0 game. Blue Devils looking to get their 3rd drive down the field and into the red zone at least. At least get to the other side of the Vikings, I bet you, is what Gaylord is looking to do here.
God, they got to just get some momentum on the drive. Get a couple first downs. You know, they had it. First play, last possession, get 9 yards, and then they get a false start penalty. You're 2nd and 1, 2nd and 6. That's huge because your play call changes big time there.
Pistol formation once again.
Kent back there now, Ethan Kent.
Handoff up the middle, going to get met at the line of scrimmage and not a whole lot there.
That was Vanderveer with the carry for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils looking to get any kind of momentum. 2nd and 7 here.
I didn't think that was 3 yards.
You know, from
I'm
our
glad-
perspective,
Yeah.
our perspective, it didn't look like he hit the line of scrimmage. But the scoreboard operator and the referees in conjunction work together, and they get it to 2nd and 7. Waits a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the right. That's going to...
I think that was Shimoniak, 22.
And Simoniak is not going to get very far. Maybe a gain of a couple. It's going to make it 3rd and 4. Gain of a few, depending on what you differentiate between a couple and a few. But it is now 3rd and 4. Blue Devils got to really put it together. Alex, is this 4-down territory already?
Man, I don't know if you want to give him that good a field position again, but you got to just try to get some first downs. I mean, I know Coach Shimoniak loves the Lions, and I don't know if he wants to start coaching like Dan Campbell, but might almost have to in this situation.
Homecoming night here at Gaylord High School. We have a good-sized crowd here as the snap is set. It's going to be a toss to the right. Almost fumbled it, but he's going to get to the edge. He's going to be short of the first down, maybe a gain of 1 to 2 yards. Big decision here, but it looks as though...
My guess is they try to draw him off sides first and see what happens, but or they just maybe go for it.
You know, Alex, just looking at it, and this is just from the bird's eye perspective of being up here in the booth, just considering and comparing from last year, the Blue Devils look considerably smaller in terms of size.
Yeah, they definitely are. They went for it and just right up the gut. Got it.
The old quarterback sneak is going to be good enough for the first down, and Gaylord is going to have themselves maybe a little bit of a drive starter as it took 4 downs to go 10 yards. But Gaylord moving the ball down the field, finally get past the 30-yard line. And with a minute to go here in the first quarter, Gaylord down 13-0 early, but they're driving.
This is their 3rd possession. That was their first down of the game. So not ideal this late in the first quarter.
Not at all. Shotgun snap. Handoff to the right. Going to get a cut at the line. Maybe it's going to get enough for a couple of extra yards. Same thing as last time. I think we're going to be looking at 2nd and 7.
Let's see if they get another playoff. About 30 seconds left, and it's still 13-0 Cadillac. Gaylord is kind of taking their time. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know what. I didn't know where the play clock was at the reset, so I don't know if they have to get a playoff or not.
Well, by the way that they're moving, it looks as though that they're not going to get a playoff unless they snap it quickly.
Well, they did.
Well, they got a playoff pitch to the left here. It's going to be good enough for a gain of 2. And Coach Simoniak's going to have time to think about his next play because that's going to be the end of the first period. Gaylord down 0-13 early here in Gaylord. Christian Swinsicki, Alex Hughes up in the booth. Next Level Broadcast, and we'll be right back after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across Northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
And we are back in Gaylord. Christian Swinsicki, Alex Hughes up in the booth. Next Level Broadcasting simulcast of the Gaylord Blue Devils versus Cadillac Vikings. For those at home, I apologize, I cannot get the scoreboard working wholeheartedly, but it is 13-0 Cadillac up at the beginning of the second quarter, and this is the best drive we've seen out of the Blue Devils so far, Alex. Motion to the right. It's going to be a handoff No, it's a keeper up the left.
Good run there by Kent. That was a good play. I
That-
like that. Good play call. Got a little motion going and sprayed up the gut with Kent.
Got the defense looking one way
Yep.
and the play-by-play guy looking the right side of the line. Quarterback keeper to the left. Good enough for a first down, and this is the most life I've seen out of Gaylord so far in the early goings.
Let's see if they get some points. They're already, they're in Cadillac territory now. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Pistol formation here once again for the Blue Devils. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Good run from Vanderveer. He's got a hole. He's got green grass in front of him. He's going to the right. Oh, it's 7 yards short of Gaylord's first touchdown of the season.
That's going to, let's see if they can keep pushing it. That was a great run by Vanderveer. Good blocking up front and got a seal. Got some holes, and Vanderveer turned it on. They have to score a touchdown here, Gaylord does. This is a must.
I didn't think calling my first Blue Devil game of the year, it being week 5.
And they haven't scored?
And I was going to have the honor of calling their first touchdown of the season. But I don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. Handoff up the middle. Vanderveer pushing the pile. Pushing, driving, short of the goal line. I think he's going to be down at the 1.
Yeah, he's down at the 1. Vanderveer just kept his legs going, though. Good for him. Just kept going. The offensive line was kind of pushing him, too. Good job by the line as well.
Gaylord from the 1 looking to punch it in. First touchdown of the year maybe on deck. Quarterback keeper
He's
going,
in.
and he's in. Gaylord scores.
There you go. That's going to get a little fire going.
And if you can't hear at home, if you're watching, the crowd's actually got some life in it. The horns going off. It is homecoming night here in Blue Devil country.
Key extra point here. Get that lead only to 6.
Right now, Vikings up 13-6, but the extra point is good, and the Blue Devils are going to make it 13-7. We're going to keep it right here. Man, oh man, were your eyes playing tricks on you? Gaylord scored their first touchdown of the season, but let me tell you what. If your eyes were playing tricks on you, don't worry, the refs are never wrong. So it's time for you to come in for a free consultation at the Gaylord Eye Center with 4 locations: Gaylord, Boyne City, Sheboygan, Bel Air. Get back in the game with Gaylord Eye Care Center, a local vision source provider. If your home gunners are always there, oh my goodness, Jesus, can't read today. Your home gunners are always there when you need them to be. So is our good friend Orion Beningo, and that's why he started Professional Seamless Gutters. Professional Seamless Gutters offers fast and experienced service and real-time quotes. But wait, there's more. They'll actually answer your phone call too. That's Professional Seamless Gutters at 989-619-3407, and tell them Next Level Broadcasting sent you.
I can attest to that. He's done my gutters on my home, and Orion did an amazing job. That was a great drive there by Gaylord. They needed that. You could see the players are fired up. Let's see if this keeps them going. And now they need to get some way, not even a 3-and-out, but just force Cadillac to punt to get the ball back.
Kicks away.
Good boot.
That is a great kick. It's going to go into the end zone, and that's going to bring a touchback up for Cadillac. And man, maybe they weren't expecting to get hit in the mouth as aggressively as that felt.
Gaylord scores down. They have a bad snap. They give the ball at the 1-yard line, Cadillac does, and then they get the ball back and score again. So that was huge for Gaylord to score there.
Absolutely, and that muff punt to start the game, or the muffed snap to start the game was not it for Gaylord, as Cadillac was able to capitalize right away with a 1-yard touchdown. Cadillac again on the next drive scored. That's what made it 13-7, but Gaylord answers right back. Cadillac looking to put some more points on the board as the quarterback sheds a sack.
Did that
But-
ball come out?
I didn't
No.
see players
No.
jump as though that they
No.
were.
But, man, they could have had him for a sack there and just missed it.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Cadillac up 13-7 here. Man, you can tell the crowd after that felt different in here.
It did.
Got some energy going in here. Shotgun snap there, looking to pass his Cadillac, throwing it left. Oh, what a catch!
No,
What a catch!
incomplete.
And
That
he
is
dropped it.
Good play. That was great defense by Gaylord.
On the coverage there was number 44 for the Blue Devils.
That was a great play by the defense there. Played that pass perfectly. Looking back at the ball, making sure they don't get a pass interference call on them, and they didn't. It just broke up. The guy had it in his hands, and just, Gaylord played it perfect, knocked it out.
Shotgun snap here, man in motion, but we're going to have a flag. A couple of flags. Probably on the same thing. Looks as though it's going to push the offense back. Because that's where they're going. They're moving backwards. False start is the call. Gaylord feels like they have the momentum right here. 3rd and
Especially
13.
if they can get off the field here, force that punt. Gaylord definitely has a lot of momentum here if they can get off the field.
Looking to pass his Cadillac, and they're getting him in the backfield as a sack. Blue Devils.
Kayvon Cole, junior linebacker, great play.
That's back-to-back plays from Cole. He had the tackle in the last play that was for a loss. And that brings up 4th down.
Gaylord's going to get good field position here too. Great job by the Blue Devils.
Back deep for the Blue Devils is number 2. I have a roster sheet in front of me, so if I...
That is Isaac Collins back for Gaylord.
Isaac Collins is back deep for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils are bringing some pressure there on the punt. It's going to be a short punt. Takes a bounce at the 42-yard line, and it's going to get a Viking bounce, but not much more. Gaylord's going to take over at the 44-yard line, and oh, man. If they could put together a good couple of plays here, they'll have complete control of the momentum.
Yeah.
It's time to get away to your dream destination, and like many, that means flying into northern Michigan. When you're looking to fly to or in and out of northern Michigan this fall, look to fly, then take to the sky with TVC. Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport is your best gateway to the world, offering services from Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United Airlines. Visit tvcairport.com for up-to-the-minute flight schedules and to book your next getaway today. Gaylord, pistol snap, gets a handoff.
Collins, that old line's pushing the defensive line right now, and they're getting holes.
This is reminiscent of 2023 Gaylord Blue Devil offense right here. The ground and pound to kind of kickstart the offense. And they have 2nd and very short. Pistol snap here for the Blue Devils. Man in motion. He's going to be a jet sweep to the right. Got a flag, though. That might be holding.
Yep, that's always in the vicinity. Yep, absolutely.
What it is, it's going to back them up 10, and it's going to negate that excellent 1st down run that the Blue Devils had.
How those penalties can just kill a drive. You go from 2nd and 1, now you're going to be 2nd and 11.
They say holding is one of the biggest drive killers in football. And we'll see how that's going to spell fate for this drive here as it makes it 2nd and 10. That 1st down play didn't even happen. But I guess in the stat sheet it did happen.
Yeah, it did happen, Christian. But I know what you were getting at. Coming into trips over here on the right.
It's going to be a miscommunication perhaps, but it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and it's going to get
got a first down. Absolutely.
That's a very good run, and we're going to see where they mark it. Oh. As fans are unhappy on the spot, it's going to make it 3rd, and we are back to where we just were before the holding. 3rd and very short.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he got across the 35-yard line, but we're not down there on the field.
That's why I'm up here. 3rd and super short here for the Blue Devils. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and it looks as though he's going to have more than enough before they even get him down there.
I was going to say he was under center. Looked like that was they were just going for the first down there all day.
Took the snap, and then he bounced off the left guard there to bounce it up. Good enough for the first down. Defense has absolutely settled down a little bit there for the Blue Devils. Getting a good couple of stops.
Yeah, and Gaylord's kind of wearing down the Viking defense now. You know, they've been on the field a lot more now here in this second quarter because of these last 2 drives.
13-7 Cadillac up. Gaylord looking to drive to score. Quarterback keeper going to get brought down from a shoelace tackle after a gain of, I would say, 4. Kind of a frenetic start once Gaylord started to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, absolutely, Christian. It's been good to see for the Blue Devils.
I'm sure that not just for the players, but for Coach Simoniak down there.
All the coaches and the fans. You know, it's been, you know, when you have the season like they had last year and you start the season you have this year, and you just got to keep pushing forward, and it seems like these boys are.
Pitch to the right. Going to be Vanderveer. Lowers the shoulder, going to get maybe a gain of, I would say, 2 to 3. Brings up 3rd and medium for the Blue Devils. Yeah, Alex, I think you're right. Where you look at the start that they've had this year, and just in comparison, right, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
And when I talked to Coach Simoniak before the season, he said that 2023 Blue Devils is 2023 Blue Devils.
100%.
You're not gonna match what they did.
No.
That was an historic season, and he's proud of the work that they did. But this is this year. As handoff up the middle to Vanderveer is going to be good enough for a first down. Blue Devils are driving here, and the lights come on. But they're down 7-13 with 5.5 to go in the second.
But they definitely have life right now. I haven't watched all their games this year, but I watched back some of their film. You can just see kind of you go down. You know, you're losing Petoskey, and you haven't won yet, and you just kind of put your head down, and you're not seeing that here with these Blue Devils today.
Well, you got to give credit to the coaches, credit to the players and the staff for, you know, being able to keep the kids' heads up. It's going to be a quarterback keeper looking to juke and jive his way for a couple of yards, cuts up inside for a minimal gain. But, you know, it's a credit to Simoniak and the rest of the staff here and the players too, and even the supporting, you know, people that are around these players. You know, don't get discouraged. You know, after 4 games, we understand 0 points is discouraging. But to come out here and in this second quarter kind of answer some of the questions that we were asking ourselves in the first quarter, Gaylord's this second quarter, it looks completely different from what the stat sheets say and what the first quarter showed.
Absolutely, Christian.
Pitch to the left here. Vanderveer is going to get wrapped up.
They missed that block right there. Didn't get the end. Didn't get the outside backer there, and just broke up the play. Just missed the block.
Yeah. Blown play is going to make it 3rd and very long here for the Blue Devils. Now we haven't seen a pass attempt.
They tried to roll out a few times, but in the first quarter. But you could tell there was another rollout. Looked like he was going to throw, but he got sacked. I would suggest this. I don't know what they got because I don't. Their normal kicker Byram is not playing tonight, so I don't know if this is a 2-possession type series here. I know Colin Peel has a good leg. I just don't know about field goal kicking.
Drops back to throw. It's going to be intercepted. We can snuff out all the talk of the scoring as it's going to be brought back at about the 41-yard line. Cadillac takes control. That's
Nate Roberts with the interception for the Vikings.
And that is back-breaking for the Blue Devils there, as it looked as though they were putting together a good drive.
That's just a killer. You get inside, the 30-yard line, almost the 20, and then that happens.
Cadillac's going to take control here as they quickly shift to offense. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Nobles. Nobles is going to get a couple of yards there, Alex. And you said he's a freshman.
No, the quarterback's a freshman.
Okay.
Nobles is he's a sophomore. So
not much difference.
You got a freshman sophomore in the back there.
For a sophomore, he's pretty composed as a running back.
Yeah, absolutely.
He shows good patience, some quick cuts.
And 12, the quarterback, Wing, is a freshman. He's a big-looking kid for being 13, 14 years old.
And off to Nobles.
He's got a flag on the play.
Up the middle, and we're going to see what this flag is here.
I was going to say, that's usually a holding region. Yep, holding on the Vikings.
That's going to back up the Vikings 10 yards. And like we said last drive, holding can be drive killers.
And this is a big possession in the game here, too, because Cadillac gets the ball to start the second half. So Gaylord cannot go down 2 scores before halftime and then giving Cadillac the ball to start the second half.
100% agree here as Gaylord looking to get off the field, and that holding penalty might be enough to give him that.
But we noticed that quarterback Wing, he's got an arm on him, so got some big wide receivers too.
2nd and 16 snap here. Wing looks to throw to the right. He's got a man. He's got a completion. That's the number 6 for the Vikings, and he stiff arms his way down to about the 16-yard line.
That was Kyle McGowan.
And that was a great pass from Wing.
He's got an arm.
That wasn't a big window.
No.
At the high school level, when you see your freshman slinging it to the right like that,
that's impressive.
The other thing is, too, Alex, is you mentioned it earlier, Wing is left-handed, so that ball's got to go a little bit further to get to.
And it's different as a defensive guy, too, because you're used to not seeing that ball come out sometimes as a lefty. You don't see it every day. You're used to seeing that right hand, and it's just different for your defensive guys.
Wing looking to throw. Motions a little bit. He's got some wheels, but he's also got a Blue Devil wrapped around him and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Now a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's a sack.
That was Cole again. He's had a nice first half here for the Blue Devils.
2 sacks already for Cole as the Vikings are looking to get the points here, but the Blue Devils looking to keep them out of the end zone.
Can they hold? Minute left. Huge point in the game here.
7-13 Blue Devils down. Timeout taken.
I was just going to say, it feels like this is a very quick first half.
It's because you're right.
I'm like, I just happened to look at the time. Like, I'm like, it's only 7:39. I'm like, we're going super. Not many penalties, a lot of runs, not a lot of incompletion, so it doesn't stop the clock.
With this timeout, we are going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Next Level Broadcasting, Gaylord Blue Devils versus Cadillac Vikings.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
And we are back to Gaylord Blue Devils versus Cadillac Vikings. 7-13 is the score here in Gaylord. And Gaylord looking to keep Cadillac out of the end zone here as we have 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's going to be a handoff to the right. Missed tackle in the backfield, getting to the outside edge. Brought down after a gain of about 7 are the Vikings. And that's going to bring up third and medium.
Another timeout by Cadillac.
And as Alex says, it is.
Or is it, I don't know, is it Cadillac or Gaylord that called timeout there?
Well, we are going to keep it right here. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, American Liner Systems have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our water clean and our forest green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today. And attention all water lovers, Twin Bay Docks is Northern Michigan's gold standard for your lakeside access. Trusted by consumers and distributors alike, featuring a superior patented vinyl design, Twin Bay Docks makes living life out on the water easy. Visit TwinBayDocksProduction.com to find out more. Vikings, 3rd and 5, up 13-7 on Gaylord. Wing looks to throw to the end zone.
Incomplete. No flags.
And a clock stoppage, too.
Yep.
So,
yeah, that was good there. They got some pressure to him and forced him into a throw that he probably didn't want to make right away. It's good coverage there by the Blue Devils.
It's going to bring up 4th down, and it looks as though the offense is still staying on the field there for the Vikings.
Man, Gaylord needs a stop here to keep that momentum going. They cannot give up the first down or points.
Wing looking to throw. He's got a man.
Did he just catch that?
Did he? Oh, my gosh.
That was one-handed.
That was exactly that. A one-handed fade route. Touchdown catch.
That's
Vikings.
Kyle McGowan. He had the big catch on the drive, too, as well. That was very impressive. Like, do we need to send in the tape to Sports Center for top 10? Like, man. He grabbed that one-handed.
I'm gonna put in a note to Charles Strail and tell him, hey, we need another cameraman, and it needs to be over there for what I just saw, because that was. I'm not 100% sure of what I just saw, but it looked as though from our perspective that was a one-handed catch.
Yeah, he went
Alex.
up one-handed to get it. I don't know if he brought in his other to catch it or not, but man, that was impressive.
It's gonna be a missed extra point. Score is gonna be 19-7 for those at home. The man behind the producer tablet is having trouble with the graphics system at the moment, and it is 19-7. Cadillac in control with 38 seconds to go in the first half. We're going to keep it right here real quick.
And Cadillac doesn't mess around. They get that kickoff team right on the field.
If you're someone who is looking to get back in the hunt this fall but need a solution of keeping track of your hunting dog, then Collar Clinic is just for you, providing hunters peace of mind through offering the widest selection of collars for your canine companions so you can spend more time hunting with your dog instead of looking for them. Visit collarclinic.com or call 800-430-2010 to learn how they can help you or a friend. That's Collar Clinic, the GPS and e-collar specialist since 1988. And Alex, it is just before the second half here. And Gaylord, I mean, we just do a quick recap. Their offense has some life, but they can't finish drives.
No, they cannot. They were driving on that last one and then, interception. And that's going to give them maybe, that goes to the 40 in high school or 35?
I think that's the 40 in high school.
Yeah. So 38 seconds with one timeout. Let's see what Gaylord tries to do here to get some maybe some points here before half.
And I know I just said it's the 40 in high school, but it looks as though they're going to line up at the 35. So I think that's, I'm going to join the Gaylord Club and be 0 on 0-2 on things I've said that I believe are right today.
I couldn't remember.
As Gaylord looks to take the field here, probably to just run out the clock in the last 38 seconds here, as they're down 19-7. But they are showing life. Handoff. Quarterback keeper, that's going to be Simoniak.
Yep, new quarterback in. Simoniak took over for Kent now.
It's going to get a gain of 1, and I imagine Gaylord's going to run out the clock here.
Yep, looks like Gaylord's going to take it to the locker room.
Well, you like to see the life that they've shown. You like to see that they were able to put some points on the board, and I'm happy that I had the honor of calling their first touchdown on the season.
Yeah, it was good to see. Just, you had 2 turnovers, and got to limit that stuff. Some bad penalties on drives. You go to 2nd and 1 to go to 2nd and 11.
So Moniak's got a lane.
Now, no time left.
And he's going to get brought down after a gain of maybe 15, but that's going to take us to the half. We'll be right back. Cadillac up 19-7. Stay here because Next Level Broadcasting will be right back with our Twin Bay Docks halftime show. Cadillac up 19-7, and we will be right back.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Twin Bay Docks' exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003. Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
American Liner Systems, they have 3 main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, bark collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years. Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across Northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City, Cherry Capital TVC, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for being a part of our broadcast.
And welcome back to Next Level Broadcasting's simulcast of Gaylord Blue Devils versus Cadillac Vikings on Next Level Broadcasting Plus on YouTube and on nextlevelbroadcasting.net. Christian Swinsicki in the booth, and alongside me, Alex Hughes. And Alex, that first half, that was a there's a couple things to look up to if you're a fan of the Blue Devils.
Yeah, absolutely. You get your first points of the game. That was good. That was a great drive. They opened up some lanes, for their running backs and got some good holes and drove down, scored, and then got a 3-and-out. So it was looking really good. And driving down again, then they get another turnover. That's my kind of key point. They've had 2 turnovers in this half. Once on a bad snap, give the ball to Cadillac at the 1-yard line. And then another one, you throw interception while you're driving. So just that basically, and they went down and scored. So it's 13 points off of turnovers for the Blue Devils that have it's killed them.
And you're absolutely right, where the Blue Devils, if they look to just clean up what they have been doing on offense, then, they'll be right in this. But, hey, at 7-19, they scored, and they were very close to scoring again. It looked as though that they are still in this, and all it takes is, maybe another 3-and-out on the defense here from Gaylord. But
it's going to be key for that defense because, Cadillac gets the ball, and obviously they're going to have to figure out a way to shut down Kyle McGowan. He just made 2 huge plays on that that drive, a long pass, and then, I don't know, it's about 12, whatever the fade pattern was there to him, and I believe he caught it one-handed. We both did. It was an unbelievable catch. So they gotta adapt something. I don't know if they're gonna bracket him, kind of maybe put 2 guys on him, but or does Cadillac go and make adjustments and try to run the game more with Nobles as well?
Well, you know, that one-handed catch, if that was a one-handed catch, that's one of the nicest plays I've seen in a while.
Especially in high school football.
You don't see it at the high school level very often. But I do want to mention here, as the Blue Devils are celebrating homecoming night, that we have a homecoming king and queen here. Number 72 from the Blue Devils has been.
That's Gavin Smith. He's a great kid. I coached him as a freshman. I've these senior boys, I coached them as freshmen, and they're all great kids, and that's awesome. Gavin's a great young man.
These are moments they won't forget here at the high school level. But Gaylord down 17-0. Maybe, you know, he'll like to make an impact here as the second half gets started as Gavin runs off the field because he's got to get with his team. But, you know, as the band starts here, Alex, we do want to mention that Gaylord's first half signs of life is a positive to look forward to. And the crowd, you could just tell the difference in the way the crowd felt after or before and after that touchdown.
100%.
And, you know, when they took their next drive after that, we were thinking that they were going to put some more points on the board there, as right before the interception that you said that it just crushing to a drive.
It is. And, I mean, they had a bad loss, so it put them in a bad situation. You know, they were 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. And when you're not a passing team, that is a very, very hard situation to get out of. And, I mean, Ethan's got a really good arm. They just made a play and made an interception.
And Gaylord is down 7-19 here. And this has been our Twin Bay Docks halftime show. Alex, is there any final thoughts, anything that you're expecting here from Gaylord maybe going into the second half?
Yeah, it's just cleaning up your turnovers. A couple bad penalties, too, that knocked them back on some drives. You know, you can't go from 2nd and 1 to 2nd and 11. Those are huge. And, you know, if they clean up this game and get a 3-and-out and score, it's a one-score game. So, I mean, they're not out of it. 19-17 is not a lot. It's 2 touchdowns, and they're right there. They just got to play some defense. And, you know, like I said earlier, figure out a way to stop that Kyle McGowan in any of their passing game, because that wing, their quarterback, he's got an arm. And Nobles is a good running back, too, so defense is going to have to play. You know, maybe use some more blitzes like they did on that sack on Kayvon Cole.
And you're absolutely right. And before we go, as a part of our Twin Bay Docks halftime show, attention all water lovers, Twin Bay Docks is Northern Michigan's gold standard for your lakeside access, trusted by consumers and distributors alike. Featuring a superior patented vinyl design, Twin Bay Docks makes living life out in the water easy. Visit twinbaydocksproduction.com to find out more. Next Level Broadcasting, we'll be right back. Christian Swinsicki, Alex Hughes in the booth. Vikings up 19-7. Gaylord looking to capitalize here in the second half. Vikings get the second half kick, though. We'll be right back after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown cherry capital airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003. Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years. Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across Northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years. Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across Northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in northern Michigan for over 35 years.
And welcome back to Next Level Broadcasting simulcast of the Gaylord Blue Devils versus the Cadillac Vikings. Cadillac up 19-7 right now after the half. They'll be receiving the second half kickoff. And like we mentioned in the Twin Bay Dogs halftime show, we would like to see more life out of Gaylord. They have signs of it. But, Alex, they need to put consistency in on offense, and they need to keep it up on defense.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, maybe do they get sneaky here and try to do a little onside kick for that momentum? I don't know. You haven't won yet. You're 0-4, and you got to try to just think of different things that you want to try to do. I doubt they do, because their defense hasn't played bad besides a couple big pass plays.
And one of the things, too, after that first half is, at the end they started to kind of get a little bit more confidence. They started to throw a little bit, but that interception, I think it might have defeated maybe the angst there. However, the defense is holding true so far as the kickoff is away. And the Vikings have it in their possession across the 30-yard line, brought down at about the 36.
Maybe Gaylord can force a turnover. Like rip that ball when they're running with it. They can't let Cadillac go down and score here.
No, I think one of the big things here is making sure that you can't allow a touchdown right now if you're Gaylord. No. You have it comfortably, not really comfortably, I shouldn't say, but you have it within arm's reach.
100% you do.
And all it takes is a little bit of a spark right now is pitch and catch to the right, to the far side of the field there. That's going to be good enough for a gain of at least 5, maybe 4.
That's what I kind of thought Cadillac might come out and do is throw the football, because that's where their success was. Yeah, they were running it with Nobles, but they shut them down a little bit there too, and that's how they scored, throwing the ball.
And Wing here, like you mentioned in the first half, he's a sizable prospect for a freshman.
Yeah, I had to double take and look at that roster. I'm like, is that a 9 by his name?
I'd still check.
I think I've looked at it 5 times now.
Shotgun snap a little low for Wing to handle, but he's got a rifle out to the first down marker. That's good enough. That's number 7 on the catch.
That's Eli Mann.
And As
I think he's been on varsity since he was a sophomore. He's a very good athlete. I've watched him play a good amount of times.
As the Vikings are looking to, score, but Blue Devils looking to stop that just short of the 50-yard line. Handoff up the middle to Nobles. Nobles is going to get brought down by a host of Blue Devils after a gain of 3. That was just right up the middle.
Yeah, they changed it up. They were all passes on that first series, weren't they?
Yeah, they have the ability to do both right now, as the score is 19-7, and once again, apologies for having problems with the scoreboard. Cadillac is up 19-7 on the Blue Devils with 10 and a half to go in the third. Just started. Wing looking to his right, throws a wobbler, almost caught. Looked as though he got hit as he threw. That's going to be incomplete.
Put some more pressure on him, like I talked about at half. If they bring up some more blitz and see what happens. I mean, he's young, so you get some pressure on a young kid like that. You don't know how he's going to react. But he's got mobility, too, as well.
I think for Wing, he's going to have at this rate, when you're starting as a freshman, it's a pretty good indication that he'll probably be starting for the rest of his high school career.
Yeah.
But he has time to develop and learn to use those legs as Nobles goes out in motion. Wing looking his way. Wing instead throwing it deep. That's going to be an interception. Alex was just talking about that to start the half. Vanderveer on the return. Hit hard. Knocked out of bounds at the 44.
Pressure again on him, though, by Kayvon Cole. Kayvon hit him. He got rid of it and then put a good hit on him. But, you see that pressure as a quarterback. You don't make the correct reads all the time. And when you're a 13, 14-year-old kid, you don't understand it maybe all the time either. He's great arm, but that was a great job by Gaylord to force that.
Yeah, and that's just one of the growing pains of having a freshman quarterback is he is going to have to learn trial by fire, as opposed to sitting behind someone and maybe learning a little bit. However, it is good for Gaylord Blue Devils side as they are looking to put some points on their side as they're down 7-19. Vanderveer on the handoff up the middle. After he just got that interception, it's going to be good for a gain of 6.
Definitely a good start to the second half here for Gaylord. You get that interception, now 6 yards off the run.
Interception negates basically the entirety of that the second half kickoff here, because that's what we were talking about going into the half, was that the Vikings were going to get the ball and they were going to have a chance to score, but they squandered their chances here. Blue Devils get across midfield. Last time they did that, they threw an interception.
Schmoniak back in at quarterback for Blue Devils now.
Simoniak had a good run there before the half. However, this time he's going to get brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of maybe 2. No, they're not. They're the loss of 1.
Yeah, still 3rd and 5.
3rd and manageable.
Yes.
As the Blue Devils relay the play call to the huddle. It's a good crowd here, good showing here on homecoming night.
Very good crowd.
And
like I said earlier, almost a perfect night for football.
I was just about to mention that as Simoniak's going to keep it on the carry. He's got wheels and he's got a first down.
That's a big first down for Gaylord.
Gaylord moving the ball, and I want to take a shout out to our cameraman Zach Perry for being here tonight. Thank you. He is the man behind the camera. And we thank you.
Crowd's getting into it. You hear a "Let's Go Gaylord" chant.
We thank you at home for tuning in to Next Level Broadcasting simulcast of Gaylord football. Christian Switsicki, Alex Hughes in the booth. Simoniak on the carry. He's got wheels. He's got a flag, though. And he's wrestled down kind of hard after a gain of 9. But
usually when the umpire throws it, that's a holding penalty. Yep.
That is going to march the wrong way for the Gaylord Blue Devils. score 19-7. Vikings in control scoreboard-wise.
You know, Christian, like we talked about, you get some momentum, you get a first down, and then next play you get a good run, then there's a hold. And that just kills it everything. It goes from probably another first down to 1st and 20.
It seems as though that we were just here on the field.
Yeah.
It's like deja vu all over again. In a game that has a lot of, that goes by inches and everything, it seems as though we're seeing a lot of the same here on some of these drives with holding calls as Gaylord looks to put some points in their favor. Simoniak rolls out left, gets a gain of about 8. Man, he can scoot.
He can. He's only a sophomore. Quick, very quick.
You can lose him in those piles, too, because he's not the biggest.
No.
So when he gets behind those maulers up front, linebackers, I imagine, tend to have a hard time keeping their eyes on him because of how shifty he also is at the same time. And, if Gaylord manages to put some points up here and finds a way to win this game as they line up here in the pistol. Rolling out right is Simoniak, and he's going to have his man. And that's going to be number 40 for the Blue Devils. Good for a gain of
Landon Wolf. Good play there by the Blue Devils. Now you got a 3rd and short, 4, 3.
They're going to mark it 3rd and 3. That was a 10-yard gain here. If Gaylord can find a way to pull a win here, and 7-19 isn't insurmountable, but it would be a heck of a comeback. But Alex, speaking of comebacks, how about the Gritty Tigers?
The Gritty Tigers, man, they're up 2-1 right now in the bottom of the 7th. Win tonight and first time in the playoffs in 10 years. It's unbelievable what they're doing.
We'll be back on the Tigers here in a second. Handoff up the middle. That's Vanderveer. Good enough for a first down.
Big first down. You go from 1st and 20 and you get the first down. That is huge.
That is, yes, that is exactly that. That holding call making it 1st and a mile for the Blue Devils, but showing that grit and determination like the Gritty Tigers. They got the first down, and hey, if they find a way to get into the playoffs right now, I don't know if there's many teams that want to play them because of how good they've looked since early August, late July.
And you have the best pitcher in baseball in Tarek Skubal, so it's a team you don't want to face in a 5-game series, whatever it is.
Quarterback keeper to the right. That's going to be Simoniak. He's going to have a gain of 7. And yeah, Turk Skubal, Cy Young, finalist, easy?
Easy, wins. If he doesn't, there's something wrong. Gaylord's at their own, at Cadillac's 25 now. 5 minutes left in the 3rd. Cadillac still up 19-7.
Gaylord showing some life here once again, though, because the last time we saw them here, they did throw an interception. I wonder if Simoniak's going to keep it in the hands of his guys on the ground. Going to be a pitch to the right. Looked as though it was a miscommunication.
Definitely a miscommunication there.
I think Simoniak thought Vanderveer was going to go left. Vanderveer instead went right. That's going to be a minimal gain of maybe just a few inches there. 3rd and 3 for the Blue Devils. I wouldn't say it's 4-down territory yet because of how consistent they've been able to move the ball since the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Simoniak bounces to the outside. We don't have to worry about 4th down because he's going to have the first down.
Another first.
They're not pretty plays, but they're moving the chains.
They're being effective right now. Offensive line's getting a little push for them, and they're just finding little holes in there to get, the 3-4 yards at a time.
And, that's what I like about Simoniak's style is that they don't have to be the prettiest plays. They don't have to be the most glamour things. Last year, we saw a lot of Vanderveer. We saw a lot of Pretzloff. And the who's who of running backs that they had last year.
Benzinger, both brothers.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, they Hush Boys. So, I mean, they just had anybody.
They had a good amount of size in the running game, too. That's something that I've noticed that they've had drastically little of as they go into this year. However, this first down run is going to be brought down for a loss of 4.
Little jet
maybe
sweep
3.
there.
Yeah.
Put Wolf in motion. And
That's the second time they used the jet sweep tonight, and the first time it worked all right. That time not so much there as play gets relayed back out to the offensive line and the rest of the skill position players. Vikings up 19-7 here. Just under 3 to go in the third quarter. This quarter's flying by.
Oh.
Going to be a quarterback keeper. Simoniak wrestled down at the original line of scrimmage. Going to be a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and long for the Blue Devils.
like I talked about Byram, their normal field goal kicker's not playing tonight, so I don't know if Peels, I know he's their punter and kicker, and so I don't know what they do with him with field goal here. There's 2 possessions here to get a first down.
Time tricks away as we're down to almost 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Vikings up 19-7. I apologize once again for the scoreboard. The scoreboard operator said he was having trouble getting the numbers to go on the thing. Pitch to Vanderveer. He's looking to throw. However,
he was too.
He will be wrestled down after a gain of just a couple. It's going to bring up 4th and long. Decision time here.
He was definitely looking to throw that, but nobody was open downfield.
You know, that's just a couple plays after I said Simoniak doesn't do the most glamour things. However, I can still stay right because Vanderveer elected to run.
Yeah, that's smart, though, not throwing it there. And that could have been an interception, and then your drive's totally done.
And that had be 2 red zone interceptions.
Right, now they got to get 9 yards on 4th.
4th and 9, big play. Simoniak to the right, stiff arms. He's going to be
I think he's got it.
wrestled down at the line to gain. We'll see where they spot it. That is very close, Alex.
That's a first. Wow. He had a nice hole there and just got through it. Now it's going to be 1st and goal. We got about a minute left here in the third. Still 19-7 Cadillac. But Gaylord driving, we'll see what happens.
This is the best drive we've seen from Gaylord since they scored.
Yes.
Hand off to the right to Vanderveer. He's got a nose for the
in.
end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That was a heck of a drive there by Gaylord.
A heck of a drive it is. That's going to make it 13-19, and then pending the extra point. What a drive there. Vanderveer from 10 yards out. What a run from Simoniak prior to that. We did not give that enough credit.
No, very good run. And got through there and just got enough, and then give it to Vanderveer, and he just kept pushing his legs and got in the end zone.
Peel's extra point attempt is through the uprights and good. It's going to be 14-19.
That's a huge extra point, too. Now you just get a touchdown. You're up 20-19.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, a touchdown will take the lead here as the Blue Devils are still down, but they have momentum once again. We're going to keep it right here.
47 seconds left to go in the third.
That is right. Vikings up 19-14. However, we're going to take a second. We're going to tell you all about American Liner Systems. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, American Liner Systems have many eco-safe solutions like machinery, catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment and maintenance pads, and so much more to keep our fresh water clean and our forest green. Visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today. You know, I was going through this just now, and I think I got through all of them.
Nice work, Christian. That's perfect. Before the start of the fourth quarter.
Charles Trail's going to call me next and say, hey, we got 5 more. Don't you worry, Buckaroos. Gaylord kicks off. Vikings going to bring it back out to about the 34-yard line. That was some hectic return there. However, the Blue Devils, hey, the last time they got an interception, and like you said, Alex, they brought pressure on wing, and I think we're going to expect them to do that some more.
3-1 Detroit Tigers in the bottom of the 7th. If you're not paying attention to that game and you're a Tigers fan. Yeah, I think Gaylord definitely has to just keep putting the, pressure on them, But that's tough though too when you got these wide receivers. But they're matching up with them overall pretty good.
Wing hands off to Nobles to the right. He's going to push the pile forward for a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards. That's probably going to be the final play of this third quarter. As we have just under 30 seconds to go, I imagine the Vikings are going to let that time trick down.
That was a different running back. That was number 11.
Well, how about that? What?
I just saw the 1-2 and thought it was Nobles. That is. It's dark now and I can't see the names.
Caden Westorp.
Yep.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Vikings up 19-7, but Gaylord has momentum. 19-14. You are right. I said 19-7. I don't know where that came from. I can't even come up with an excuse for it. Don't even worry about it. 19-14.
19-14.
Vikings are up 19-14, and Gaylord's got the momentum. However, Vikings are driving. We'll be right back. It's Next Level Broadcasting. Gaylord Blue Devils versus Cadillac Vikings. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
All right, we're back. Oh. And it's going to be a muffed. Welcome back to Next Level Broadcasting. It was a
bad snap.
A low snap.
Yeah. Wow, that is huge. That's going to be third
and the next county over.
23. Whew.
What is the next county over up here?
Crawford, if you're going south. Over.
Is there a Vanderbilt in Northern Michigan?
Yeah, no, there is. I live in Vanderbilt. It's just 10 minutes away. Same county.
I apologize. I'm from Auburn. I'm from 2 hours away. Another low snap.
That's
drop pass.
Wow, fourth down. Gaylord gets the 3 and out and is getting the ball back just like that. And the key point to that is Gaylord just had that super long drive, and that defensive line's got to be worn out for the Vikings. I mean, they got to be tired. That was about a 7-8 minute drive, that last drive for Gaylord.
And they're going to have to come right back out. Yeah, you are right. That was a lengthy drive.
That wears on you.
Vikings set to punt. It looks as though, Alex, I think you might have figured out the secret sauce in figuring out this Vikings offense. Put some pressure on Wing, make him make some mistakes and force some bad throws. High snap for the punter. It's going to be a low and a bit of a tumble, but it's going to get a Viking bounce and go out of bounds at the 24. It doesn't go out of bounds. Jesus. The luck on the oblong ball there. Well, Vikings are going to take possession at the 24-yard line. 11 minutes to go in the game, and they're down 5.
That was actually a really good punt there by Cadillac. Didn't punt to Collins, who's a shifty guy. He could, make a play and just kicked it off to him, and that's a tough position for that punt returner too. Do I go after it? And you could bobble it, and it's so hard. So you get the ball back, and that's the key point.
Simoniak's going to keep it on the keeper. Going to get a minimal gain, if any. That is, yeah, he's actually brought down at the line of scrimmage. Second and long here. Well, Gaylord looking to take the lead with a touchdown. I kind of, with the way their last drive went, I imagine that's what they're gonna plan to do this drive.
They could try to go down and almost take the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they set the template with the last drive they just had, and they almost set the template in the second quarter until that costly interception. Second and long here for the Blue Devils. Simoniak rolls to his left, throws a wobbler. It's going to fall harmlessly in front of number 40.
Just Landon Wolf. I kind of had him, just, that's a tough throw for a righty going to his left.
Yeah. That's a throw you're making with wing as opposed to Simoniak.
Yeah. It's just hard. You got to really square up your shoulders, and he definitely didn't on that.
3rd and 8 coming up for the Blue Devils. They went for it on 4th down last drive, but that was in Viking territory. I don't know if they will go for that.
If they don't get it here, to me, they have to punt. The way their defense is playing, you got to keep that. You can't give Cadillac the ball there.
I concur, Alex. It's going to be a quarterback keeper for Simoniak. He's going to juke a man. He's going to juke another one, and he's going to get wrestled down. It's going to bring up 4th and medium here. Decision time for Simoniak, and he is going to march his punt team out there.
And there's the special teams coming in.
Well, you're right. I think at this point you've had a good couple of drives from your defense. You've kind of figured out maybe what to do against the Vikings, and you hopefully cause them to make more mistakes. Shoot these last 2 drives, an interception, the bad snap, and then the drop pass. All key plays there.
I don't think they were going to get it anyways on that drop pass.
And I agree, but it didn't help.
Yeah. Defense coordinator for Gaylord's Tanner Cat. He's drawn up a good second half here so far. Let's see what they can keep doing here on this drive.
Score here in Gaylord, 19-14. Vikings up. 9.5 to go in the ball game. Apologies for the scoreboard once again. The scoreboard producer, scoreboard operator, well, he needs to go back to college. He doesn't know what he's doing. Couldn't figure out how to turn zeros into 17 and 19 and 14. It just didn't work. Vikings taking the snap. Wing on the handoff.
That was Nobles back in there. They're shutting down that run game, though.
They look energized on defense.
Big time. I could see them throwing here, though, again, maybe second and a little bit longer, but
I imagine that on throwing situations, they're going to bring the pressure, and they're going to put some heat on this freshman quarterback.
I don't think they've gone to number 6 yet here in the second half. That's McGowan, who made 2, big catches in the first.
Little pitch to the right from shotgun, brought down after a gain of 5. They're going to keep this clock rolling. That's Nobles in the carry. He's shown shiftiness and elusiveness, but the Blue Devils have been able to kind of keep him quiet here in the second half. He had a good first half.
Yeah, he did.
As the Vikings get their play out. Third and short.
Crowd's trying to make some noise. A little counter action there. Oh, that's a hold. They called it. I saw it from the booth.
He really did. He was on it.
I'm like, whoa.
Well, it's a good thing the ref saw it too, because man, if you saw it and the ref didn't see it, I was gonna look through my eyebrows for a second and be like, all right, sure.
Oh man.
Third and short just turned into third and long for the Vikings, holding. Vikings players don't agree with it, but rarely do the offending players agree.
Even if it's blatant, it's like
you gotta sell it.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody would be doing that.
Holdings are the great drive killers. We'll see if it's gonna hold true here on third and long.
He's got McGowan out to his left.
Wing drops back. Looking. Fires.
Oh,
it's going to fall incomplete. Intended receiver is number 5 for the Vikings. Into double coverage there. It looked as though it could have been a chance to be an interception, but.
Man, that was close. You know, if they don't get a good punt here, Gaylord's going to have good field position. Yeah.
Blue Devils got 2 returners in. They really want to return this.
That's a great play right there. You know, they kind of tried to kick it away from Collins last time. It's kind of hard to kick it away from 2 guys. You're not going to try to block it anyways. Just get your good field position.
Collins and Vanderveer out there. Back deep for the Blue Devils. 8:14 to go in the ball game. Snaps away, almost blocked. Good spiral punt.
They hit the punter.
And there's going to be a flag. Yeah, that's going to go back to the Vikings.
I think it's just, I don't know if that could just be running. I don't know if that's a 10-yard or, no, that's personal foul.
Yep, it's going to be an automatic first down for the Vikings.
Yep. Oh, that is a killer for Gaylord.
You had him stopped. You had him. I mean, you had the calls your way with the holding, and
I wouldn't even really brought anybody in. You have 2 guys back. Just try to set up a punt return.
Yeah.
Oh,
the back-breaking for the Blue Devils gives the Vikings another shot. 14-19, Cadillac up. Apologies for the scoreboard again.
About 8 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the 4th.
Going to be a pitch to the left. That's Nobles. He's going to get enough for 5. I thought from my perspective, Alex, I was going to witness a hit stick.
No, I think there's a flag, too.
But Nobles able to shake the tackle from Vanderveer came in like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, he did. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I thought I was about to witness something catastrophic.
Another personal foul.
Where was that at? I didn't see the location in which.
It was on the tackle as a face mask.
Okay.
So
that's going to make it another first down here. Vikings getting some help from the Blue Devils. They haven't needed it in the scoring column yet, but the Blue Devils are giving him the yards.
Two crucial penalties in this 4th quarter. Great job there by Gaylord.
That's the thing, too, is these penalties are coming on crucial plays,
yeah.
and the Blue Devils are still stopping them.
Yeah.
They get the short run. Well, then there's the face mask. They get the good punt return. They force the 3rd down, or they force the 4th down. Excuse me.
And they're getting the ball about the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and roughing the punter. Running into the punter. Wing hands it off. That's number 11 on the carry. He's going to have enough for a first down after he pushes the crowd forward.
Those West drop then again.
And Vikings.
Westorp, sorry.
Looked as though they were going to be giving up the ball. Instead, they are going to be marching the ball. In Blue Devil territory, well into Blue Devil territory now. Ball on the 34-yard line. Vikings up 19-14.
Now that clock becomes a factor here too, you know,
yes.
Especially with the way Gaylord's offense is. You know, you don't throw deep passes, you try to ground and pound the game.
And that's where it goes back to that crucial 4th down punt as there's a timeout taken, but we're going to keep it right here for now. That's where that crucial 4th down roughing the punter is going to come in, because we were just saying right before that punt, that was a pivotal moment for the Blue Devils, because they were going to get the ball
around the 50.
Around the 50 with 10 minutes to go. And the way their offense has been clicking these last 2 quarters, that was perfect for them to set up for a game-winning touchdown perhaps. But now that 4th down punt, that's going to, hey, you have less clock now, and Cadillac is still driving.
Yeah.
Blue Devils looking for a stop here, but it's 1st and 10, Vikings. Wing slings it right. That's number 6 in the catch. He's got a first down. He's got more. He's got way more. Down at the 5.
It's the McGowan again. That's the guy that killed them in the first half, too, with the one-handed catch and a long reception to set up that catch. Touchdown.
Cadillac in striking distance. 1st and goal.
If you're Gaylord, you got to try to rip it out of the running back's hands, that football, and just try to rip it out of there and force a fumble as much as possible.
Wing looking to draw the defense offside. It's kind of an errant snap, but they still get the handoff. That's number 11. That's the workhorse, Westdorp. And by workhorse, I mean that's the big body.
He's big.
Yeah, he is big. He's a lot bigger than Nobles.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell he's their ground and pound type of guy. Noble's a little bit more shifty type.
Yeah, Westdorp, it looks as though he's the guy that you're going to see getting a lot of end zone carries.
Yes.
Second down, 5 yards to go.
We got single coverage with McGowan out there. Do they try that another fade? Or they just keep on giving it to Westdorp? Called it.
Wing
That's
throws
offensive
it.
pass interference. It should have been.
There it is.
100%. He
There's
pushed
a
off
flag.
bad.
Yeah.
Pushed off bad.
That's going to come back. No touchdown. Offensive pass interference.
Yep.
You don't really see that often at the high school level, but
when you extend those arms, which he did, that's blatant.
You can get away with that in the pros. I don't know if you're going to get away with that in northern Michigan.
No. Back judge threw it and saw it. That's a huge penalty.
Yes, it is, and that's good for the Blue Devils because they've been needing some help here after a couple of calls went against them, which extended the drive for Cadillac. Remember, the Blue Devils had Cadillac pinned very deep in their own territory. However, Cadillac, that penalty could be crucial depending on, the kicker for Cadillac missed an extra point earlier.
Yeah, you don't know what type of field goal kicker he is, too.
Yeah, and this is
second and goal from the 20.
Yeah, second and very long. Wing throws. That's number 5 on the reception.
Oh,
brought down right away.
Great tackle by Jaron Benzinger. Wow, great play.
Beautiful tackle on the wide receiver screen, the bubble screen.
Huge play here. Even if it's an incomplete pass, this is a long field goal in high school football.
You are watching Cadillac Vikings versus the Gaylord Blue Devils on Next Level Broadcasting's YouTube and nextlevelbroadcasting.net. Christian Swinsicki, Alex Hughes in the booth, Zach Perry on the camera. 3rd and forever.
4:15 left.
Wing looks to his left, bubble screen, brought down immediately.
Great tackles by Gaylord.
Gaylord pushes them away.
Great open field tackles there.
And that is crucial because you were mentioning that they were playing man-to-man when they were in the end zone. They stayed man-to-man when they came down to 2nd and 20 and 3rd and 20. So, yes, that is good execution from the Blue Devils on defense here on homecoming night.
And even if they do make this, technically, you get a touchdown and you can still get the 2-point conversion to tie.
Long field goal attempt for the Vikings. Here we go. Snap is away. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Wow, what a boot.
Vikings extend the lead 14-22 with 3:17 to go. We're going to keep it right here.
But the defense held, and it's an 8-point game, so you're still in it.
Yeah. Now you have to get your 2-minute offense and put it into the 3-minute offense because you got to get going here.
Got all timeouts left.
Gaylord looking for their first win of the season. It's going to come here. If they can score, if they can drive the length of the field, score a touchdown, and then the 2-point conversion, and that's just to force overtime.
Yeah.
So it's an uphill sledding for the Blue Devils here.
Let's see if they can get a good return here on the kick. Give them some decent field position with only 3:17 left in the game.
And as we have a lull here, Alex, I have to ask.
It's 4-1. Bottom of the 8th. So the Tigers will go into the 9th, just needing 3 outs to make the playoffs.
Updated score because I apologize for the scoreboard. Vikings up 22-14, 3:17 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils set to receive this kick, and it is away.
Little squib to Cole.
Cole bounces off. He's going to get a return. This might be the best return that the Blue Devils have had so far.
Yeah, they didn't want to kick it to anyone deep there, seemed like.
Well, the Vikings, they have respectable starting position. Ball's at the 32-yard line. 3:10 to go, down 8.
Let's see what they do here. Oh, looking to throw.
Simoniak looking, scrambling, doing his best Fran Tarkenton. He's got an edge. He's got room.
Wow.
Out at the 50 and the first down. What a run from Simoniak.
That was.
And he got out of bounds, too.
Yeah.
That is another big point.
Great point there, Christian. Great point. He was so shifty there. Wow.
2:59 remaining in the ball game. Gaylord looking to drive.
I mean, that's huge to start off the drive, too. Now you're at your own 49. You're at midfield. You don't have a ton to go left with 2:59 and all timeout. You have 3 timeouts still.
Gaylord gets the snap. Simoniak keeps it. He's going to run up the middle and churn those legs and get a gain of 4, maybe 5 if they give it to him, depending on the spot. Time rolls on. 2:45 remaining in the game.
They're getting little holes. You know, if you can, it's not 5 yards is going to be tough. You got to get 7, 8 to 10 almost.
I was worried about the chunk play, and they got a good chunk play there. I think they're still going to need some more with 2:30 remaining in the game, but they got a good start.
Yes.
Simoniak rolls to his right.
You better get rid of it.
Quick pass, almost intercepted, but it was behind the defender. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, because number 8, Grant Williams, was chasing him down, and I don't even know if he knew he was getting chased like that.
No, that came off of his blind side.
Yeah.
And Simoniak, lucky that the ball fell, incomplete. 2:20 remaining in the ball game. Vikings up 22-14. Vikings need to score.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, I thought you were hitting me for excitement.
No,
I thought the Tigers were on the way. Simoniak hands it off to Vanderveer. Vanderveer mulls over a man. He's got a first down. He's got more. Vanderveer shaking.
Wow, what a run by Vanderveer.
Hurrying his teammates up.
Shifty.
Beautiful run from Vanderveer. There's the other chunk play we were looking for.
You're just talking about those chunk plays.
2:10 remaining in the ball game.
Now you have a ton of time, but the other thing is you got to get the 2-point conversion too.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're going for an onside kick.
Simoniak in pistol. Hands off to Vanderveer. He's still mowing.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's still moving. Vanderveer is just turning those legs.
Excellent couple of plays here. Minute and a half remaining. Vikings up 8 on the Blue Devils. Blue Devils need a touchdown and 2 here just to force overtime to even have a chance for their first win of the game of the season. Simoniak keeps it. He's pursued. He's got a lane.
He's probably to about the 2 or 1.
He's going to be short. Yeah, we're going to
Coach-
see where they spawn it.
Coach Simoniak just called timeout.
Wow, this has gotten
This is a
dramatic.
Great high school football game.
A minute 11 to go. We're going to keep it here during the timeout, and we're going to catch our breaths for a second. And, hey, Gaylord's driving. They've had a good couple of plays. Simoniak on the excellent quarterback breakout, which was a gain of about 15, maybe 20 yards, and Vanderveer with an excellent run there.
That's probably, I like this timeout by Coach Simoniak. Settle his guys down a little bit, get their breath.
Oh, yes. A minute and 11 to go. A dramatic ending could be in store for us here at Next Level Broadcasting on homecoming night.
Perfect night for football. It's been a great high school football game. Let's see if Gaylord can punch it in here.
First and goal from the 2. Simoniak, hands off to Vanderveer. Gonna be short.
Nothing from the side.
Clock's gonna continue to roll on. Oh man, less than a minute to go. 50 to go. Clock still running. Second and goal from the 1. And that's going to be short again. Was a quarterback sneak. 40 seconds.
Now it's third and goal.
And we're going to have a timeout taken. Gaylord. We're going to.
Got 2 plays to score.
We're going to hold it here. And yes, the ball game is going to come down to these last 2 plays. I want to take another quick second to congratulate the homecoming king. Number 72 for the Blue Devils.
Gavin Smith.
Yes, and congratulations to him. I remember Connor Solano last year.
Colano, yep.
He won it last year, and
Connor's off playing college football this year too.
Keeping on the tradition of the linemen
Yeah.
winning
Love it.
the homecoming king. Linemen need love too. Third and goal from the 2. Blue Devils need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to extend this game. Here we go. 39 seconds left in the game. Simoniak. Ball's on the ground. And the Vikings are going to recover the fumble. And the Blue Devils are going to cough it up with 34 seconds remaining in the game. I didn't see clearly what happened, but it looked as though on the handoff.
It looked off like the handoff. Yep. Absolutely. I believe it was the handoff. Wasn't on the exchange, the snap or anything like that. Definitely was the handoff.
And a heartbreaker.
Oh, look, there's this. You can almost hear a pin drop here.
In Gaylord. On homecoming night.
Everybody, you can just tell, is just devastated. They were just right there. And now Cadillac just has to hold on to the ball on their snaps. Gaylord still has a timeout, so you technically can't take a knee, really.
A heartbreaker here. On third and short from the 2.
Oh. They had first and goal from the 2.
As the game is going to come down to what was a sad end for the Blue Devils here as we're getting through the timeout. Yeah, Alex, you're right. It took a second for me to even collect my thoughts for a second. It's almost anticlimactic in a sad way.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're anticipating. Even if they don't get on that 4th down, you're anticipating, they'll have the 4th down at least.
Yeah.
And you don't even get there.
You don't even get there. It just, man, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It just happens, man. It's football. That's the game.
And going into next week, as we're 30 seconds left in this ball game, I think you do have to look at Gaylord and say there is improvement, though.
Oh, 100% there's improvement. And you know, it's going to be hard for them, I think, because they were right there. You know, these are young kids, young men. And how do you respond? You know, you're going to have tough things in life, too, as well, you know, and you got to be able to respond to it. And, you know, it's how they do. And they responded well today. They did. They showed some really good things and just didn't come out the way they wanted to.
Yeah, and that's going to be the ball game here on homecoming night. Vikings of Cadillac are going to defeat the Blue Devils here in Gaylord 22-14 in sad, dramatic fashion.
Oh, that's a brutal way to lose a high school football game, any type of football game.
If you were, so for actual post-game coverage, we can go into our players of the game here. I guess if you're going to pick a player of the game there for both sides, I think Simoniak made a good case for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it's probably him or Vanderveer.
I think Vanderveer also did an excellent job those runs. You can almost make him for Gaylord. I'd just make him
Co. Yeah, agreed. They were the light of the offense, and you know if you want to pick somebody from defense, you know it was Kayvon Cole.
Yeah,
you know he made some great plays, sacks. Vanderveer had a pick too, so if you want to put that together for his for player of the game too as well.
I wasn't able to catch a name, if you don't mind me snagging this. For Cadillac, I think Kyle McGowan.
100%.
Kyle McGowan, aside from the actual one-handed catch that we saw in the end zone, the other thing that I think actually made this very important was the field goal there at the end for McGowan.
Yeah.
That was a lengthy field goal. He was right through the uprights. It was a knuckleball, but it got through. And, you know, that's what kind of made it touchdown or nothing.
Yeah, that's Wing's go-to guy.
And 2 point. Yeah.
You know, that's Wing's go-to. You know, he did have an offensive pass interference, but he just extended his arms. He's just a football player trying to make a play, and that's what happens.
Oh, man, and a sad end here in Gaylord. Alex, do you have any final thoughts before?
No, this is a tough one tonight for Gaylord. See how they respond tonight. They have to build off of this, though, in a way. They do. They got some points. You can see some life on offense. Their defenses came to play in most games this year, and it held them. You know, they only gave up 3 points in the second half. So these kids just can't put their head down. But it's hard for 16, 17-year-olds in this type of situation. It really is. And we'll see how they react. And, you know, it's difficult, and hopefully they just keep pushing through.
And with that, that's going to be Next Level Broadcasting's simulcast of the Gaylord Blue Devils versus the Cadillac Vikings. Vikings take the win here in Gaylord 22-14. Christian Swinsicki, Alex Hughes in the booth, Zach Perry on the camera, and that's the crew. Thank you for watching Next Level Broadcasting. We will catch you next week. So that distracted me for a second.